Hi guys. I'm going to vlog for a while. I was going to do this in a little vlog I just made right now, but I ran out of time, so I'll just do another one. Anyways, yesterday I got it wasn't really a fight. It was sort of an argument, but it wasn't really an argument. But yeah, it was kind of a fight argument thing. That's not really a fight argument thing. Yeah, basically, I got in an argument with my mom, and we weren't really arguing about anything because she understood my point of view and I understood hers. So it wasn't really an argument, but it made me sort of mad. I wasn't mad at my mom. I was just mad at the whole situation I'm in. But I kind of took it out on her, which is not good, you guys. If you're ever angry, don't take it out on the people you're talking to. Okay, so basically, I'm 17 and I'm turning 18 on September, and well, right now I'm I have to choose. I have 1 year left of high school, and then I have to choose like what career I'm going to do because I'm gonna move this now. Okay. I have to choose what career I want to study because our school system is sort of different here. So I already have to know what I want to study, and um like instead of going either, I don't know if it's college or uni over there, but instead of going to like a school before choosing your career, I already have to have it picked. So here's the problem. A lot of people may say that I'm very smart and blah blah because I do get good grades. They're not like super excellent A plus A plus A plus A plus, but I've never gone below a B. Well, I went once below a B, like in physics or something, but that was the only time in my whole life that I've gone under a B. So people are like, oh, blah blah, you're so smart. I wish I could be like you. But you know, sometimes I kind of wish I wasn't that smart. I'm not really smart, you guys. I'm just responsible. I do my homework and I pay attention, and that's kind of all it takes, really. To at least get 70% of your grade. So if you're not doing your homework, that's why you're not getting good grades. But anyways, I guess it just depends on every school. But anyways, I'm not really good at something specific. I'm just in general school wise good, but I'm not like super excellent in one subject. I guess if I had to pick a subject which I was good at, I would have to say math. But I'm not like passionate for math. I don't adore math. I'm not like, oh my god, math is my life. So I can't really, I don't want a career based around math. I mean, if it has math, I'll be okay with it, but it's not my passion. I don't want to be an engineer or something. So basically, I'm not good at anything in particular. I don't have like a talent that's kind of useful. I just have like those useless talents that people have. So I struggle a lot on, which career I'm going to pick because I mean it's a really big decision you have to, you know, make, and that's what your whole life is going to revolve around. And it's scary, like I can't pick. And for a while, well actually since I don't know, seventh grade, maybe a little bit smaller, I've wanted to be an actress. Um, and it's kind of funny because this is the usual YouTube star dream. But yeah, I've always wanted to be an actress, and but where I live, it's kind of like acting is not really appreciated. So if I do end up being an actress, I'll just, I won't. I'll probably die hungry and alone. So, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I told myself, if there's no way you can get out of where you live right now, you're not gonna study acting because, I mean, I also want what's best for my future. So I was thinking, okay, I also like cartoons. I love cartoons. I want to be a voice actress. But guess what? There's no actual career for voice acting. There's just like courses, and they're not here neither, so I can't be a voice actress neither. So then I was like, all right, okay, I'll pick another thing. So then for a while I was like, okay, I'll be an animator. Like, I don't know if that's what they're called. I'll just study animations, like drawing cartoons and blah blah blah. Just anything that has to do with cartoons and animated movies. And that's what I wanted for a while, but then I discovered that where I live, we don't have that career. So, if I wanted, to study animation, I had to move from here. If I wanted to study acting, well, there is an acting career here, but it's not in an, like when you want to study an art, there's these special schools, like, you can do performance arts, performance arts. I don't know if that's the term for it, but art that you perform, or like the other kind of art that's like painting and drawing and stuff like that. And performing arts is like music and acting, dancing, etc. So there's schools for this, but there's not a school for this here. Um, so there's no like art school that's officially into that. But there is a school that does offer the career as acting, uh, and well, but I don't want to go to that school because I figured if I'm going to study an art, I want to do it right, and I want to study, you know, an an art school. But it costs a lot of money to move and to pay for the career and blah blah blah. So I kind of got into an argument with my mom, and yeah, I don't know. Um, what I'm going with this, like where I'm going with this, is I'm like this right now because I don't know myself well enough to know what I want. Like, usually some people by this time they already know what career they want, and if they don't, get into that career, they have like a option B, option C, option D. And I've only came up with three options, and only one of them is possible, and I don't want that because of circumstances. So, where I'm trying to go with this is, if I knew exactly, like if I knew myself exactly to know what I want from life, from my future, I would be able to say, okay, I can't get into animation acting or voice acting, then I'll go ahead and, pick an engineer, or I'll go ahead and be a nurse, doctor, whatever. But unfortunately, that's not my case. So I do have to pick something, and I'm going to end up picking something that's here, and that just makes me miserable. um, a lot of people keep telling me, you should be grateful because your mom has the opportunity to give you a career. Um, you have shelter, you have a house, you have, well, shelter is a house. You have a job, you have school, and blah blah. But it's just not what I like. How can I explain it? Sometimes, some people put things like first. Yeah, that didn't make sense. You're going to put first what's more important to you. Like, for example, a lot of people are like, okay, what I want from my future is just to get married and have kids. Okay, so they're going to put that goal first, right? Um, and they're just going to focus on that. Like, it doesn't matter if, if they're a doctor or whatever. What they just mainly want is children and to get married. Or some people, are like, okay, my goal in life is to be a doctor, so they'll do whatever it takes to become a doctor. That makes sense, right? So, my goal since a really long time ago was to become an actress, and I was really passionate about it. Um, Actually, a lot of people would tell me that I was really good, but these last 2 years, I took acting classes, and I was like in my acting um thing at my school club, and I don't know if it was the teachers or if it was me or if all those other people have been lying to me all my life. But they weren't very nice, and well, I didn't ask them to be nice, but they kind of implemented that I wasn't very good. And so I've been thinking about it. You know what? Maybe this is not what's for you. But it's kind of hard to give up on something that you've thought about for such a long time as your future. It's kind of like when you have a boyfriend and you already know like even your what your kids' names are going to be. I'm not that sort of girl, but I'm just saying, giving an example. And then you guys break up, and then like you know, your whole life goes insane because you thought your future was going to be like that, and it's not. So that's that's what's hard for me to accept, like that I'm not going to be able to do what I want, like what I've always wanted for such a long time. So I don't want this to happen to anyone else out there. You guys are having struggles with this. I want you guys to get to know yourselves better so that you guys can have a plan B. That's what I'll call this video, plan B. Um so yeah, it's always good to have a plan B. Like if something goes wrong or whatever, it's always good. So what I want you guys to do is I can't really have like a challenge of the week or whatever because not a lot of people watch me, so it wouldn't really work. But what I want you guys is this week. Today is a Wednesday. Okay. Every Wednesday, I'll put a goal and I'll try to do it. And there will always be new things. For this week, my goal is to learn how to use Heelys. My cousin recently bought me Heelys, and I have no idea how to use them because I'm scared and I'm a scary cat, and I'm afraid of falling. But this week I'm going to go like, what the hell? I'm going to learn this week to use the Heelys, whatever it takes. So yeah, I want you guys to just put a challenge, something you don't want to do or you're afraid of doing or whatever, or maybe you haven't done because of time. I want you guys to do it this week or whenever the heck you're watching this video. Start on a Wednesday, and then if you complete your challenge, then I will just, if you want, you can do a video response and show us what you learned. And if you did fail, then at least show us you tried. Or at least, like, you can say in the comment sections, I tried to do this and blah blah. I failed, but now I know that that's not what I want to be. So this week I'll be finding out if I want to be a professional Heelys skater. I don't think that's a career, but whatever. Um, I'll be I'll be figuring out if I like it or not. And yeah, I want you guys to know to know yourself better. There you go. So, anyways, time's up. So yeah, this is Mila Stedge. Thank you for watching. Bye.